All right, what's going on, people? Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, that's what it is today. But I'm going to deliver this video with the best of spirits so that you can get through this lesson and feel fine. So if you're in first block, you've already done these three problems right here. So you can just skip on to the problems underneath and listen and watch and then do the quizzes after that. So you can fast forward through this part and just go to the next section and follow along. So I am going to solve these equations. So we know that no solution and infinite many solutions happen when we have the variables cancel out. All right, so in this problem, when we look and we distribute, we end up getting 3x, it's ugly x, minus 12 is equal to 2x plus 6. Now, I told y'all math competent people will look and see, do we have variables on both sides that are the same? We can cancel out. So if we can't cancel out any variables, guess what, everybody? We're going to get a solution. So we're going to slide to the left and then slide to the right and then crisscross. We get x is equal to 18. Why didn't we get no solution or infinite, not infinite, but all real numbers or identity? Because the variables didn't cancel out. All right, let's look at the next problem. So we end up with 5x over here. We distribute, we get 3x minus 3 plus 3 plus 2x. So we can't do anything on the left, so we have 5x is equal to, combine like terms, 3x and 2x makes 5x, and then negative 3 plus 3 basically cancels out. So math competent people know that this is the same thing. This is true. This is true. So since this is true, we could stop and say all real numbers right here. But some of us are going to say, hey, they're both lonely, so let's put zeros on the end. So this is 5x plus 0, and this would be 5x, and this plus 0 be right here. And then we would slide to the left, slide to the right, and notice we will crisscross everything. 0 is equal to 0. All real numbers or identity. What are you talking about? Leave me alone. Trying to ruin my students' video? Get out of here. Message. All right. Down here, we can distribute. We get 4x minus 8 plus 3x is equal to, combine like terms, 7x. All right, we combine like terms here. We get 7x minus 8 is equal to 7x. So what we need to do now, am I going too fast? I think I am. We're going to add a 0 here. Math competent people will say, hey, that's the same thing on both sides. Cancel them out, Mr. O'Neill. No need to do any zero stuff. I need to stop saying math competent people will say that. I would just say people that catch it early. Because I'm not saying you're not math competent if you slide to the left and slide to the right. I shouldn't say that right in that moment. Okay? People that catch it early. I'm going to change my language. 2020. 2020. All right, cancels out. We end up with 0. Cancel out, and we get 8. 0 equal 8 is no solution. That is not true. No bueno. No bueno. Y'all know I'm learning Spanish from Duolingo, and so I'm going to try to be, what's the word? I was about to say universal. That is bilingual. Woo, boy, I said universal. Technically, well, it's in the universe, but yeah, I'm not gonna be bilingual. I only know it's hombre and mujer. Yeah, let me stop because I'm about to jack up something and have people laughing at me. All right, so welcome first and second block. We are going to solve these problems here, and then you're going to do your quizzes, and we're going to be done for today. All right, so we distribute. I think I said in the message that I'm calling your parents, emailing them. They will be called to every person that wastes my time and don't do what you're supposed to do. They're being contacted either by phone or by that's a negative 4x, Mr. O'Neill, trying to do too much, or by email. I'm calling or emailing. Like, it's going to happen. I don't have time. All right, so these variables do not cancel out, so we can't use a little shortcut. So we are going to know, since we don't cancel out any variables, we're going to get a solution, everybody. Slide to the left. So 12, Mr. O'Neill. Slide to the right. And then we crisscross. So 2x plus 4x is 6x. And then 8 minus 12 is going to give us a negative 4. Divide by 6. And when we simplify this, x equals a negative 2/3. All right. For the rest of these problems, I'm going to use a shortcut. For the sake of time in the video. So when I look here, everybody, I know this is the same thing on both sides, so I can cancel out. Everybody else that want to slide to the left, slide to the right, go ahead. But I end up with negative. What are you talking about? Leave bad image. What do you, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Negative 8 is equal to 9. No solution. That is not true. All right, this problem I gave to my students. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Try to install the program again using the original media or contact the system administrator. I don't know what he's talking about. It's going to keep popping up, but I don't care. I'm going to fight through it. All right, so leave me alone. So I distribute here. We get 14 minus 2q. I was about to put plus 5, but clearly it's negative. Minus 5 is equal to 2q plus 9. I'm gonna call this the Javion problem. Javion and I had a great conversation about this problem. So we notice that 2q and negative 2q are not the same, so we cannot cancel them out. So when we do 14 minus 5, we get a negative 2q, and then 14 minus 5 is 9, is equal to 2q plus 9. Now I can say math competent people know that 2q and negative 2q are not the same, so you can't cancel them out. And you don't, please don't put all real numbers. This is not the same. So we must subtract 2q from both sides, and then we subtract 9 from both sides, and we end up, this becomes negative 4q. I almost canceled it out. I wasn't even gonna share that with y'all because I was so used to canceling stuff out. I didn't crisscross, my bad. Crisscross before we do this. And then we get 0, because 9 minus 9 is 0. Divide by negative 4, divide by negative 4, and we get q to be 0. All right, the rest of this stuff I just don't feel like doing. I don't want to make this video any longer. Y'all get the point. The quizzes stuff is not going to have problems like this because you have to use a calculator, so we're not even going to do this problem. So whatever to that. You need calculators for these problems, and you're not going to have calculators for the quizzes other than what's on your computer. So we're going to skip this part. It's been a great lesson. This has been Mr. O'Neill, another beast mode. Oh, that sounded deep. Oh, beast mode productions. And the little message didn't pop up anymore. It heard me. Go away. Goodbye.